Hello students, today I will help you to understand how the interconversion of units takes place. As I hope you have gone through our first video where I have tried to explain you the different types of units and the classification of units such as higher units and lower units. So let me start the discussion with the various units. Basically, I would like to start with the lower units, and in this video I will discuss the interconversion of base unit for length. As you can see in the video, some chart is visible in front of you, so I will explain that whole concept through this chart. The chart which has been given in your textbook, try to follow all of you, but that is little bit difficult to explain it to you through that chart. Some points are missing, I think. According to me, I am bit comfortable with this one, and I hope you can easily understand the concept through this mode. So here you can see the lower units are centimeter, meter and kilometer. These are the units which you have dealt with in your previous classes. Now except these centimeter, meter and kilometer, there are more units of length which are hectometer, decameter, decimeter and millimeter. So let us go through this one. Kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. So as I have already told you that through the base unit for length I will discuss this concept. So here the base unit is meter. What is the base unit for length? So you have to answer that the base unit for length is meter. And on your right hand side on the screen you can see millimeter, centimeter, decimeter. These three units are related to the lower units, and on your left hand side on the video you can see kilometer, hectometer and decameter. These are the higher units. So basically it has been divided into two parts, from lower case to higher case. So if I will explain it to you in ascending order, in terms of ascending order, it should be like this: millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter. Don't forget to count this meter. Many of the students forgot to count this one and they commit few silly mistakes. So when I am explaining you through that ascending order, so it has to be millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer and kilometer. So as you know that according to the ascending order we have to start from the lower unit, or lower numerical figure. So here millimeter is the smallest unit for length. So if I may ask you that can you tell me the smallest unit for length, you should answer that millimeter is the smallest unit for length. I hope that ascending order is clear to you, and let me explain you that descending order. Now if I may ask you to arrange the units in terms of descending order, you have to start from kilometer. So it will be like this: kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. So now if I may ask you, can you name the highest unit for length? So I hope your answer should be kilometer. Kilometer is the highest unit for length. Now I think this ascending order and descending order, that means the arrangement of unit for length as per the ascending order and descending order is clear. Descending order means you have to start from milli to hecto. From milli to hecto you have to move. And in case of descending order, from kilo to milli you have to move. Now let me discuss the interconversion of units. Now let me give you the basic concept through descending order. So how am I going to explain you? That should be in the descending order. Now to be very much specific, if I say that can you please convert 1 kilometer into hectometer, can you please convert 1 hectometer into 1 kilometer into hectometer for me? So what is the question? 1 kilometer equals to how much hectometer? So this is your question. Now you have to count the number of steps. How are you going to count the number of steps? That means kilo to hecto. That means how many steps are involved here. That means only one step you have to jump. How many steps you have to jump? Only one step. So you have to keep it in mind. That means the number of steps is the counting of number of steps is going to be very much vital for you. If you can count the number of steps nicely, half of the job is done. That means here one step you have to jump, and one step means multiplied by 10. Why it is multiplied by 10? That means we are moving from higher to lower. That means we are following the descending order. So again let me repeat that if you are moving in a descending order, you have to do the multiplication. You have to multiply with 10. That means one step equals to, that means into 10 you have to do for. So suppose if you have to jump 3 steps, so you have to do 10 into 10 into 10. That means ultimately it will be your 1000. So these things you have to keep it in mind. So now let me explain you through this example. As I have asked you that can you please convert 1 kilometer into hectometer for me? So hectometer to kilometer to hectometer. So in which order it is? It is in descending order. How many steps are involved? Only one step. That means 1 into 10 equals to 10 hectometer. So your answer will be 1 kilometer equals to 10 hectometer. Now it was your first example. Now let me share the second example for you. Now if I may ask you that can you please convert 1 kilometer into suppose it is meter. How much meter it will be? How much meter? What is the question? I have asked you to convert 1 kilometer into meter. So now let us try to find out the result for this. So as I have been asked to find out from kilometer to meter, what I have been asked for, that means from kilometer to meter, that means in which order it is. So try to convert it into in terms of order, ascending order or descending order. That will give you the clear cut concept. Whenever we are moving in the descending order, you have to do the multiplication, and if you have been asked to convert it from lower unit to higher unit, you have to do the division. That one again I will explain it to you, don't worry. So now let us go through this second example. 1 kilometer equals to how much meter it is. Now kilometer to meter, that means definitely I am moving through the descending order. In which order I am following? Descending order. So descending order means what I have to do in this case? I have to do the multiplication. I have to do the multiplication in this case. So whenever I have been asked to do the multiplication, the next step which you have to keep it in mind, that you have to count the total number of steps. How many steps I have to move, how many steps I have to jump. That means from kilo to hecto 1, from hecto to deca second step, from deca to meter, that means third step. Actually we are covering 3 steps: kilo to hecto 1 step, hecto to deca second step, and deca to meter 3 steps. So 1 kilometer equal to 3 steps, that means 3 times I have to multiply 10. 10 into 10 into 10 meter. So 10 into 10 into 10, that will be your 1000 meter. So I think I have explained it to you nicely. The concept you have to go through. Next, let us go through one more example in that same format. Now suppose if I may ask you that can you please convert 1 kilometer. Now can you please convert 1 kilometer into so this one is our highest unit in terms of length, and let me convert it into the smallest unit. Let me convert it into smallest unit. Which one is our smallest unit? That is the millimeter. So our question is 1 kilometer equals to how much millimeter? This is our question. So what is the first step? At first we have to count on whether we are moving from ascending order to descending order or from descending order to ascending order. That means, are we following the ascending order or descending order? In this case we are going to follow the descending order, because from kilometer to millimeter, as you know that kilometer is the highest unit for length and the millimeter is the smallest unit for length. So let us so we are following the descending order. So descending order means always you have to do the multiplication. This thing is also clear. First step, you have to find out the order, either it is descending order or ascending order. I have concluded that we have to follow the descending order. Next, whenever we are following the descending order, you have to do the multiplication. There should not be any kind of change in this rule. Descending order, multiplication, and in that third you have to count the number of steps. How many steps you are covering? Let us count. From kilo to hecto 1, from hecto to deca 2, from deca to meter 3, from meter to deci 4, from deci to centi 5, from centi to milli 6. That means 6 times 6 steps we have to cover. That means 6 times you have to multiply 10. 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. That means 1 2 3 4 5 6. That means 1 2 3 4 5 6 millimeter. So 1 kilometer equals to this much, 10 lakh millimeter. 10 lakh millimeter. 1 kilometer equals to 10 lakh millimeter. So in this way you have to do it. I hope these 3 examples are clear to you. Next, let me explain you the ascending order format. Now let us try to revise the question. Earlier we have discussed in terms of descending order, and now I will discuss in terms of ascending order. Now if I may ask you to convert 1 millimeter into centimeter. This is the simplest example which I can share with you. I have tried from my best. So millimeter into centimeter. So the first step we have to count on that are we following the ascending order or descending order from milli to centi. Millimeter is the smallest one, and from smallest to centimeter we are going. That means from smaller one to higher one. That means we are following the ascending order. Next, if we are following the ascending order, then definitely it has to be a division. That means we have to do the division, we have to divide. Now the question which may come in your mind, that is by how much. That means always you have to divide it by 10. Next you have to count the total number of steps. How many steps are you going to jump? That means from milli to centi. That means milli to centi. Only one steps we are going to jump. That means 1 millimeter equals to, you try to express it in terms of fractional figure. That will be easier for you. So 1 by 10 centimeter. Afterwards you can, if you wish, you can convert it into decimal. That will be your 0.10 centimeter. So in this way you have to do the calculation. Now suppose if I may ask you that can you please convert 1 millimeter into meter for me.